Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Brenda's Musings. So today I want to talk to you about social experiments, and I'm just going to start off by apologizing right up front if I start coughing because I have this little cough that's left over from this cold that I had like a month ago, and and this is my third take because I keep coughing through it. So I'm just going to apologize up front. So here's the thing. Starting last February 7th, and actually before that, but that was the first one that I found that I saved. I started doing this Facebook Live episodes, and I used to call them Dancing It Out, or I call them Dancing It Out. And it's just me dancing to some music that nobody's ever heard before because it's royalty-free music. And I dance for usually 3.5 to 4.5 minutes. And yeah, I'm just, grooving away to it. And I started doing it because I felt awkward in front of the camera. And this is actually why I started these too, but this was more of a verbal thing and, just talking. What I was trying to do with this is just be able to talk off the top of my head without having, cards in front of me or notes or anything like that. Excuse me. And with the Dancing It Out, it was about shifting my energy. Now I do this at least 3 times a day, often far more. If I am out in the main part of the house and I'm doing stuff, I have music on and I'm grooving to the music. I say, hey Google, play an upbeat music, and they pull up an upbeat music station from YouTube or whatever, and I'm dancing to it. And I'm doing it while I'm putting the dishes away, while I'm folding laundry, household chore type stuff. I have it on when I'm doing some of my projects. It just keeps my energy right where I want it to be. So I started doing these sessions, and I was doing them for me. I didn't really care if anybody's watching. I still don't care if anybody's watching or not. Excuse me. But what started to happen, which I found really interesting, was that even though I think the most I've ever seen watch while I've been doing it in live is like 6 people. But what I found really interesting is that the number of views sometimes, would reach a couple hundred people. Sometimes it was only, 21 or something. It wasn't always over a couple hundred people, but it is usually around 100. And so all these different people were watching it, but I have no idea who watches unless they comment and their profile is, public that I can see it. I don't even know. And while I'm dancing it, I'm not close enough to the screen to even see, who's there anyway. And so people would come up to me. I'd meet them in a bar or something, or people have stopped my husband like in the supermarket and have commented on me dancing. Sorry. I just find it really funny. But have commented on seeing me dancing. And, all of the comments have been pretty much the same thing, that it really uplifts their day. And that's not because of the dancing. That's just because you cannot, have upbeat music on and move your body and without smiling. And that smiling and that energy is what is transported to people and what they feel and take in. And, I've been most grateful for all of the comments. But here's the thing. I missed one a couple of days ago. Excuse me. And then I think I did one, and then I missed another day. I thought, that's interesting. Nobody's called me on it. One daughter mentioned it to me the first day. I said, yeah, no, I missed it. But I haven't gone back. This is like Wednesday now, and no, Thursday now, and I haven't heard from one person about not doing them. I haven't received a message. I haven't received a comment. And I find that really interesting. And this is the social experiment, because I just want to know, how long it's going to go before people realize that I'm not doing it anymore. And then maybe I'll take a poll, or I don't know what I'll do. Because in some ways I like to keep doing them because I really enjoy them. So yeah, that's kind of my social experiment, is just to see what happens. So if you're watching this and, the cat's out of the bag now, so don't say anything to anybody. But, if you want to tell me what it is that you've enjoyed about them, then by all means leave a comment below. Or, yeah. Anyway, that's my musing. Have a great one, everyone.